Most speakers think they're building their career, but behind the scenes, they're doing things every day that make sure they never get booked. The question you have to ask yourself is, are you one of them? Now, self-sabotage isn't always obvious, right? It's the little habits, it's the overlooked details, and it's the wrong priorities that stalls people's speaking careers. And if you want to get something great going, there's going to be a way to do it that most people aren't doing and the right people are doing. The worst part is you could be self-sabotaging yourself while actually working hard towards something, putting all the energy and the effort and trying to go hard and fast, but actually step on your own toes the exact same time. And so in this video, I'm going to break down for you the most common hidden ways that speakers kill their chances, and honestly, how to stop doing them starting today. Because if you could do this properly, it's going to get you in a position to understand how to get in more stages, how to be able to serve more people, how to make amazing impact, but honestly, how to make great income so this could be your full-time career. The odds are you have a big message and a big heart that you want to serve people with. Like, that's probably why you're watching this video now. It's how I got into this whole speaking thing, is wanting to serve people from a life that I felt was troublesome, but I navigated through, that I found was valuable to others. I just want to serve people with it. I want to make sure they can take something away from my experience to serve their own experience in a better way, to sidestep the problems that I faced. So you're probably in that same exact space. So we're going to unpack right now 5 different ways to look at how you might approach what you're doing now differently to stop self-sabotaging. So the first point is, you're waiting for stages to come to you, and it becomes hope, right? So the idea is that this hope is what's a passive killer, right? Planners don't just find you. This hope that a stage is going to show up and see you, it's honestly not very intelligent, in my opinion, but also it's something where you're going to little by little think you have no place in this world of being a speaker, when truthfully, you probably could be phenomenal and are phenomenal in what it is you're doing. So what I've noticed is, for a lot of people, they're out there going, if I post the right thing, just I post it one time, it's going to be great. Or maybe if somebody finds me, or I talk to the right person, or get the right connection and network, that's all good and well. But if you aren't phenomenal at what you do and great at communicating your value, no one's going to put you on their stage in the first place. And even if you do well, no one else is going to know about it. Your job's to market yourself. Your job's to put yourself out there. Like, I can kill it on stage and you're not going to know about it, which means a meeting planner, someone that books people, they're also not going to know about it. So what happens is you do your thing and build and put a lot of energy in, but nothing happens. So you find yourself every single day actively trying to get in a position, but you're not actively marketing, and you're falling behind. Because truth is, man, there's, I think, a study in 2018 done that said that 12% of speakers actually have a marketing plan. 12%. That means that of the 40-something plus thousand people that were studied in, I think, the year 2018, 2019, 12% of them were actually in a position of sharing themselves with the world. It doesn't mean they did it right or well or successfully. It just means they had some kind of marketing plan. The rest are winging it, saying, oh, I'm a speaker, but truthfully, they're not doing it. And the crazy part is, they could be successful if they just did some of the marketing properly, right? So I'm going to give you an action item here. I want you to start thinking about, can you send 5 to 10 direct outreach messages every single day? You're probably going, that's crazy. And every day? Yeah, every single day. Well, how do you do that? It's not that hard. There's a lot of places you can go and send a message out. And it's really going to be a matter of looking at who could be booking you, right? There's the direct stage itself. There's the people that are going, hey, we have an event coming up. We need a speaker. Let's go find speakers directly. That same stage can go, you know what? We, in fact, don't have anybody in-house that knows how to do that well. Let's go find a meeting planner that can actually help us plan the entire event, find the vendors, one being a speaker, but also the AV and the actual venue itself, and the insurance got to get covered, and we got to get food in there, and the vendors that are going to boost all these things. A meeting planner can do, because the company doesn't do that. Or maybe the company has a team, like somebody in-house that actually does a good job at organizing things, but they don't know speakers. So what they do is go to a speaking bureau. The bureau itself has a stable, a roster of speakers that you want to be on the roster. So if that company goes, hey, we have an event coming up, and we're looking for a speaker in this topic area, and we need 5 to 7 examples or options. Can you propose us a few? You want to be one of the names sent over. And all of these individual places require you to do outreach to, 1, make sure the actual direct-to-event knows you. 2, you have a relationship with meeting planners. Or 3, you're on speaking bureaus and getting yourself established so that actual bureau goes, safe bet right there. Every time somebody comes in this topic area, that's our top-of-mind person, send them out. So in the beginning, you can't be hopeful someone's going to find you. It's your job to be found by putting yourself in front of people all the time. Not hoping that your social media post is going to get in the right person's face at the right time, and it's not going to happen. I wish it did. It's not going to happen. Second thought here. is you overinvest in style and you underinvest in substance. What I mean by style, what that means is you're in a position of obsessing over logos and outfits and gear and microphones. And I get so many questions, so many questions. Anthony, how's your studio set up? What mic pack are you using? Like, I can tell you all that all day long, but if there's not substance to what you're saying, no one cares if you're saying something with good sound quality that's not valuable. So the idea is you need to skip all that and look at message clarity. Can you get someone to desire what you talk about? If no one cares what you talk about, I don't care how great your logo is. I don't care how great you look on stage. I don't care if you have the best microphone and setup and the clicker in the world. Your $1 million message is what books stages. Branding supports it. It doesn't replace it. Too many people go out there and go, I'm going to find a way to get on stages by just being, dialed in and whiz-bang editing and like, yeah, it's good. But if you simply have a message that a company hears and goes, our people at the stage of our business right now that we're struggling with, they need that message, that's how you get booked. They'll figure out the logo thing and the clothing thing. That's a later on thing, to be quite honest. That can support the message to polish up for higher fees. But if you really want to get yourself booked, it's going to be based on the message that you have. And just so we're clear, your message is not your story. Most people assume that your story is the thing that gets you booked. It's not. They want your message. Your message comes from your story. The story births your message, but the story isn't what people want to hear. Here's an example. Someone go, Anthony, what do you talk about? Oh, man, when I was 3 years old, I was given away into foster care, and I navigated this up and down system. I was adopted after 11 years in a foster care system at the age of 14 to a poor all-white family. I went through all that. Then at some point in time, I got a chance to play high school football. Wasn't good, but got good. Got a college scholarship. Nobody cares. You're probably going like, where's he going? It's one, my real story, by the way. But two, it's like, that's not valuable to my audience at face value. But if somebody goes, Anthony, what do you talk about? I go, dark work. They go, what's dark work? I go, it's the work you do in the dark that allows you to shine in the light. They go, tell me more. I go, the core of it, it's about optimizing your identity for peak performance. So you show up to defining moments as an individual or a team with a mentality of, I have done too much work in the dark to lose in the light. And you succeed in moments that require success for you. Now you're like, this is different. This is kind of a cool mess. Tell me more. Where did it come from? Oh, when I was 3 years old and da-da-da-da-da, right? That's what people stuck with. They don't do that. They think the story is the first point to talk about. I had this happen, this happened, this happened. It sounds great, and it's probably a phenomenal story, but I can't inherently understand how that connects to value to me. And so what happens is people have phenomenal stories, but they can't get booked because the story itself doesn't immediately connect to a planner or a meeting, a bureau, or to a direct event booking as valuable just yet. Your job is to refine your core talk before your brand visuals get made, your logo gets made. Like, know what the brand is about. Know what the messaging is. Know what you're bringing to the world differently that's of high value from your story. And now people go, man, this is an amazing person. I want this. So that's the second thing. Focus on that. Step 3. Ignoring the business side of speaking and focusing just on stagecraft. I know so many people that go, I want to be a great speaker. You know what they do? They go and hire a speaking coach. Okay, well, you'll be a phenomenal speaker, but doesn't mean you get booked. Like, you can spend all day long being great at practicing in front of a mirror to get good stage skills and presence. But here's what I'm going to tell you. I have given this year at least 15 speeches. I would say at least 10 have been standing ovations. None of the speeches knew about the other speech. No matter how good I am, that is not marketing, right? The idea is the business strategy gets me on stages. The business strategy allows me to perform in a level that becomes amazing. But I need those actual repetitions in front of a live audience to figure that piece out. If I don't have that, I'm screwed. And most folks go, I want to be phenomenal, so they practice the thing that scares them. It scares them to get on stage and to bomb the stage. So what do? Practice the thing that scares me. But I'm going to tell you this. If you get good at getting on stage and you square up the business side of it, you'll know what to say. You can practice with intention. It's the proper intention of how to serve. And you give speeches, but you know what you're saying and why you're saying it. And now it becomes highly valuable. The stagecraft, in fact, gets better sometimes inherently because you're doing the thing over and over again. But if you can't get enough repetitions, real repetitions, you can't really get great on stage. That's like saying, I'm going to go in a batting cage and have a machine pitch a ball, and I'm going to swing that bat like crazy, but I'm never going to get in a position to actually go out there and swing it in front of a crowd. Because you could hit that thing perfectly with nobody watching, but the moment the crowd's booing you and the radio and the music is going and you got the outfield going on a real pitcher, it's different. And yes, you can practice there, but your real repetitions to genuinely hit a home run in a game in a big moment requires you be in the big game in the moment. So focus on the stagecraft cannot be your only focus. So don't neglect the contract aspect, the pricing, the outreach, the follow-up. It all equals a stalled career if you don't focus on that. So my very, very high action item for you, spend equal time marketing as you do practicing your skill set. You do want to practice your skill. Don't get me wrong. You want to practice what you're doing, but make sure you spend ample time, equal time on the business side, getting yourself in position to deliver what it is you do. Now, the fourth point is you say yes to the wrong gigs. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this video right now. Now, I want to let you know I have a training coming up. And in this training, I unpack my entire speaking business system. It's called the Speak to Freedom Formula. Now, in this system, I unpack what's literally taken me from $0 to 7 figures a year in my speaking business. And it's something that you can actually do for yourself. So all you have to do to get access to this is you can click the link that's in the description below and it'll take you there, or wait till the end of the video, check it all out and get over there. But no matter what you do, don't miss that. All right, that's it. Let's get back to the video. Fourth point is you say yes to the wrong gigs. And you say, honestly, no to the ones that could be right. Now, here's why you might say no to the one that's right. You might be fearful, don't want to bomb it. So you find a way to not verbally say no, but I'll think about it. And you're okay with it distancing itself from you. But then what you do is you say yes to the wrong gigs. Because not every stage is worth it. If it's a low alignment or a non-alignment or low impact, or it's just going to be a few amount of referrals, you might say yes to a stage that does not serve you and or hurts you. If you're in a space where you have a very high intention for, something worldly, right? The environment, but you're speaking for a company that doesn't care about the environment, that's detrimental to you. Or sometimes you go, you know what, I'm going to give this speech to a group to hopefully get awareness of me. And this one stage is going to help somebody else know I exist and get me on that stage. That's not usually how it works, unfortunately. Most of the time in my experience is I have to pick the right stage and fight for the right stage. And if I can't get on that stage, find out why I didn't get the booking and then optimize to get on the next opportunity that is similar to that. Right? It might mean that I got to go out there and lose 10, 15, 20 speeches to find out what is the reason I'm losing them, to know what to say, to change what to say, and to refine it. And then now what happens is, as I progress further, I can filter to make sure the audience is a fit. My message fits them properly. The budget's where I want it to be and need it to be. My credibility will rise and have value in this space. That's the big key pieces. If you focus on that, you're going to find yourself, maybe waiting to get the right stage. But when you get the right stage, not only can you get that right stage, you get more and more and more. So create a stage checklist to vet the opportunities that would fit in your wheelhouse of what you desire to be your core piece. Don't just take everything willy-nilly. Now, the last one, the fifth piece of this is you are not building a content trail. If somebody Googles you and finds nothing, you're invisible. A lot of people, they go, I'm a speaker, and they put something up there and they just have like a thing in their bio and they got no posts since, April of 2020, right? What's crazy, because we're in 2025, and if you haven't posted anything for 5 years, even if it says speaker there, no one's going to call you. They think you've moved on from that career. And on top of that, is the message refining and getting better, and is it molding itself over time to become clearer and more concise and more valuable? You must build a content trail that allows somebody to binge watch what it is you talk about to determine if the message you're about to share from their stage will serve their people. Too many people as speakers go out into the world and go, you know what, I'm a speaker, guys. And then we go, okay, what do you talk about? How to be happy. That's not a message. There's no value there. And then the content's not even really anything more than just you talking about stuff and regurgitating what you've seen other people talk about. It's not original, which means you don't stand out as valuable. So even if they do want to book somebody in your topic area, they're going to book the person who is original, has a cool, clear, concise $1 million message. Without that, you are out there hoping people find you. You're hoping they enjoy it, and they're not going to work that way. So you have to have consistent video, consistent posts, consistent interviews from podcasts to have social proof, to build trust, to build authority. Your goal should be to publish at least 1 to 5 pieces of content every single week. Now, you can do just like this. I quite literally am talking to the camera with 5 points on a little bullet point. That's it. And I'm just rocking and rolling. I know this stuff. I teach this stuff to all my clients, so it's kind of consistent for me to be able to be in the same wheelhouse of information. But I got to do this. I love doing it also, so it's a benefit. But if you aren't doing this, because I do it for this service area of speakers, I also have my own company called Dark Work, where I create content and podcasts and things go out. But if I'm not putting stuff out, man, no one's going to know I'm their speaker. No one's going to understand why I'm of value to them. Your job is to go out and create content that serves people consistently from a space of what they need. And you don't jump around from topic to topic. You stay in line with what your topic area is, your skill set is. And when you do that properly, now you're a whole different echelon above those who aren't doing it. See, what I've found is most speakers, they lose before they ever get to the mic because they're building everything wrong. So I want to fix that. And I'm going to tell you that the things I listed will help you fix that. Now, we can help you fix it at a company I have called Speak to Freedom. Head to speaktofreedom.com, just how it sounds, and I will show you exactly how to stop self-sabotaging and start stacking wins that lead to high-fee keynotes, which also makes high-fee impact and high-fee income. If you want to do that, head to speaktofreedom.com. If you're in a position going, man, I'm still vetting you, Anthony, I don't know if you're a legitimate guy, then I invite you to watch the next video where I continue to keep serving and speaking and sharing information I believe can serve you who wants to get your heart and your message out to the world in service, for impact, and income for freedom for your own life. That's it. I will either see you at speaktofreedom.com or in the next video.